Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about DT video. So in that, what is meant by DT? DT is a design thinking. So it have 5 stages: empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. So in that 5 stages, it will be improve the product quality and reduce the wastage during the product development and product manufacturing sector. So today we are going to discuss about one DT topic: how improve the in-flight experience and passenger mobility in commercial aircraft. So in that things, the 5 DT stages, it will be involved to improve the flight passenger safety. So now I hand over the session to the students. Each students will elaborately discuss about the 5 stages involved with passenger safety in commercial aircrafts.
Okay, we have already elaborately seen about the 5 parts of design thinking, and then also we also discussed about the topic shortly. I think the topic is about passenger safety, and then to reduce the mobility, in-flight mobility in the commercial aircraft. So to reduce these type of mobilities, we should analyze what are the reasons for the mobility of the people. The first and foremost reason is about food, and then they are going to move for water, and also they are going to move for restrooms. In the restroom case, we are not able to do anything because the restroom is in a separate place. So for water and food and all, we can reduce some mobilities by keeping them nearer to the passengers. So these are all the problems we are facing there. But keeping them nearer to the passenger is difficult because the infrastructure will not allow such kind of things. And then by empathizing it by the way of the passengers, it is more helpful if the water and food is near to them, because they not have to wait for so much time. And then on behalf of the aircraft manufacturers, it is so difficult because the infrastructure will not allow that. The infrastructure is already made for sitting in the passengers, the center only empty. So for the flight attendants, it is also easy for them to carry out the products from one place to another. This is the empathy part of this problem statement. Thank you.
We are going to talk about the define part of the problem statement. Defining is the synthesizing the insight of the core problem. To define this problem statement, we need to map pain points across the passenger's journey and prioritize safety, critical and quality of life issues. The problem statement which we are going to say is: the passengers with limited mobility often struggle with independent accessibility, and the persons use wheelchair faces emotional stress due to the lack of in-flight mobility aids. And the problem we are going to plan about the e-mobility, and we are gonna get feedback from the passengers who face limited mobility struggles in-flight. As for the problem statement of passenger safety and limited mobility inside an aircraft, we coming to the problem of our ideate step, the next step in design thinking. Here we are going to give some idea to this problem and evaluate it to make it as a new prototype. So here our goal is to create generative ideas and creative ideas for giving us a practical solution for this problem. Activities that can be done here is that we can brainstorm with a lot of engineers and also some people who have already traveled in those situations where the mobility is very less in the aircraft and the challenges are faced by them. We can get these problems and we can brainstorm ideas regarding that. And for solution, we can get seating that is adjustable for transferring arms and everything. So for this idea, we can create next prototype and we can do the testing and design thinking process.
In the aircraft safety performance, in the prototype models, goals are build simple, testable models or mock-ups. Activities create a physical or digital prototype, like kind of testing models, and we have to make VR cabin layouts and cardboard seats. Use 3D printing or CAD functional models to analyze and make the prototypes. Prototype could include a seat transfer device, lavatory, redesign for wheelchair access, body assistance robot. Output is prototype models, test scenarios. This is major playing a testing model is playing a major role in aircraft safety measurement.
And here the test. The goal is to gather the real users' feedback to refer solutions. The activities are simulated boarding to flight trial with PLMS, A or B testing of assistive features, collect quantitative feedback and ergonomic data, and the output is usability reports and iteration plans. Thank you.